Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Bitte sei nicht wieder so groß.
Well, so it goes. There's a bunch of wide open spaces in these ruins.
Yeah. Why don't we use the bot to continue our search of the place?
Just try not to break it in the process, Prince.
Natürlich. Muss das so groß sein?
There's a bunch of wide open spaces in these ruins.
Yeah. Why don't we use the bot to continue our search of the place?
Just try not to break it in the process, Prince.
An einer Stelle bin ich noch nicht abgebogen worden, also nicht gegangen, meine ich. zwar hier nach
Bunch
rechts,
of wide open
ne?
spaces in these
Yeah.
ruins.
Yeah. Why don't we use the bot
Yeah.
to continue our search of the place?
Just try
Kann
not
ich
to
gar
break
nicht.
it in the process, Prince.
Oh Mann. Ja komm, dann kann ich hier abhauen. Voll, warte mal. Bevor ich weitergehe.
Here we go.
Da möchte ich hin. Die Nebenaufgabe, die bei mir schon lange aktiv ist. Ich habe den Weg nur noch gar nicht gefunden. Hier rechts. Warte mal, hier ist ein Dings noch. Wer ist das? Radioturm ist da oben. Oh, neue Lager.
Constantly
Geschwindigkeit.
going up and down all these hills really takes...
Schwebemoped-Bauplan. Für 3000.
Thank you.
Hey, I found us a place to camp.
Really? Well, shall we hit the hay?
Könnten wir, weil das ist gerade nachts hier. Wäre gar nicht mal verkehrt, mal zu übernachten, ja. Gehe ich mal Radioturm erstmal.
Hey, there's a radio tower.
In a place like this, you can see it from far away.
Legendär. Stufe 25.
Hey, there's a radio tower.
In a place like this, you can see it from far away.
We can use it as a landmark if we get lost.
Good. We can use we can repair it. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
Keine Kisten hier wieder. braucht jemand meine Hilfe. Mann. Dein Ernst?
Well, so it goes.
Hä? Du lebst noch? So, wo wollte ich denn jetzt hin? Nein. Warte mal, aber hier aktiviere ich erstmal den.
Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
Wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Like reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try next time.
Ich meine, hier muss ich jetzt hin. Was ist hier?
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in
Wow.
mind when in the jungle.
Man kann
You
die
guys make
nehmen.
it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
Here we go.
Wozu auch immer.
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Tagebuch 11. Das ist eine Kiste, habe ich jetzt gesehen.
Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a fight at any moment.
If their alarm bells are ringing, you know it must be dangerous.
I wish I was any good at sensing things like that, too.
Was verkaufst du?
Thank you for coming.
Hey, lady! You shoe by any chance?
Oh my! Now what would a demon want with me? If you're here to take me away, can I finish my research first?
Huh? We came to ask about plants. You want to come to Spino with us?
Spino. So that's where the afterlife lies.
Afterlife.
The afterlife? Are you off your rocker, lady?
Looks like this isn't working.
Ma'am, we're from a town called Spino in Sandland. We were hoping for advice on raising plants in the desert.
Plants? In the desert? My, that sounds splendid. But while I would love to assist, I am afraid it will have to wait.
Why's that?
A young junker has taken to asking me for money, you see. And since he visits so often, I've grown quite attached. I can't leave him until he's old enough to make it on his own.
Ma'am, are you sure he's not deceiving you?
Don't be silly. He's such a sweet young boy.
Just saying he could be scamming. Never mind.
Perhaps we should look into the matter ourselves.
Do you know where that junker is now, ma'am?
Let's see. I believe he said he's often at Sajida camp.
Got it. Thanks.
Wahre Liebesbriefe.
Why, hello there.
So.
Hey, are you the junker fleecing Miss Shu?
What's this about all of a sudden?
Answer the question. You know Shu and Kentar, right?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I know my own debtor?
Debtor? What the heck's that?
Someone who's in debt to you, obviously.
Huh? But aren't you the debtor?
You've got it backwards. I'm the lender. I lent Shu money to help her research ways to breed new flowers.
So the reason you keep asking her for money is...
To collect on interest, naturally.
That's ridiculous. From what Shu said,
I mean, that lady's got nothing but plants on the brain. At best, she probably thinks of me as a particularly fussy one that needs a lot of resources to grow right.
she said boy, so I'd say she considers you more like a son.
Damn it. I just can't help going soft on that woman. I'd usually be a lot stricter. But when it comes to her...
Sounds like you've grown attached to her, too.
Why not just forgive her loan?
Not even I can be that nice. I'm part of a group, you know. If I can't get her to pay up, someone else will make sure she does. Anyway, that's the situation. So, you all want to pay up for her? To know the details. But it seems her debt's a burden to you, too.
How much does she owe exactly?
About this much. At this point, I'm just gonna forget about trying to collect the interest. Not a bad deal, huh? So what do you say? Wow! You're a generous one. I was half kidding, you know. But thanks. This settles the debt for good. Could you tell Shu... Nah, forget it. Just let her know.
Sure thing.
Jetzt 10.000 einfach mal so weg.